Hello and welcome back to our, what is this, third or fourth episode? Let's see if I can invite some more people here. Okay, so last time we left off, I was about to enter a dungeon. I decided to enter the dungeon, and I finished it easily. I also got a couple of new characters. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. And I learned a thing or two about magic, how it works in the game. You want to have some elemental, some not elemental. So let me start off by saying here, she is one of my favorite. On top of being a cutie, she has extremely fast attacks. She's a fire user, and this one is my water, I believe, water user. Yeah. My lightning user. They're just very similar. They have some pretty awesome skills, like let's say I want to use my water user, for example, and I use this attack, and then I switch to her and I use this attack. If I put the enemies wet and I use my lightning attack afterwards, then the enemies are gonna take more damage. Same thing for this. If I put the enemies wet with my water attack, let's say I decided to use my special water attack, I use his ice attack, boom, frozen enemies, and he is also pretty cool. He uses a two-handed weapon, in this case a greatsword. He can also use a mace. I already have a character that uses a mace, so I don't need another mace user. The difference is my old mace user, it's good to have one for breaking heavy things, like heavy rocks that you want to destroy, but it's powerful, but it's slow. So if you want to mine for some ore, and of course just my luck, there's no ore here. If you were gonna start mining some ore, oh, there, over there, see, there's a crystal with a normal weapon. Look, doesn't do jack shit. Use a heavy weapon. Oh wait, that's not a crystal, that's my bad. That's a lightning. Hold on. I need to change parties for this one. I need someone with a bow. Anyways, let's just see if there's some ore. Any at all? No, nothing. Okay, well, ore. If I were to use her and pretend this thing is ore, black ore, white ore, doesn't matter. Some crystal takes a lot longer. I'd have to hit it like this a couple of times and then I can mine it. With him, one swing of the sword and that's it. So it's good to have a mace user, it's good to have a heavy weapon. And remember last time when I told you about my party setup? My old mace user, Noel, She is not really an elemental per se. You could consider her a ground type elemental. But that's about it. I like the classic elementals. I know ground is... I mean, she's powerful. She does a shield. She's very good. But she doesn't have an actual element unless you consider ground an element. Like my main character here, she's wind, lightning, ice. His ice is pretty cool too. I mean, this was my standard party for a little bit. Then I changed with her because her fire attack is pretty cool. This one is my archers. Well, actually 2 archers, but also put 2 fires. I think I'm gonna change her for...
Here, let me help you.
2 lightnings. Should I do that? Yeah, 2 lightnings, 2 fires. I know you should say 2 water, 2 fire, but she's a bow user and she's a bow user. It's for the puzzles. And some of them you need to have a bow. So she is an electric bow, fire bow. But I really don't plan on leveling them so much, so that's why I kind of left them as is. And I suppose... No, I'm gonna leave it as is. And this is my party right now. My main character is no longer in the party because I kind of like those 3. They make a pretty awesome team. Although if I have to, I'll switch her out. I mean, I'd have to switch someone out for my main. In any case. Yeah, see, her voice is pretty cool too. And I just discovered... Oh wait, I got an invitation. So you guys are gonna hear his voice. He knows a lot more about the game than I do. So I'm gonna be shutting up. And he's gonna be doing most of the talking. So you guys can just enjoy the show, enjoy the chat, and that's about it. Okay? Alright. Hey, how is he?
Oh, that's not.
What?
Oh, like I forgot I had my headphones volume all the way up because my friends were speaking to Light yesterday.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I turned them all the way up, and then you were like, "Hello," and I was like,
I've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact, as you can probably hear or tell.
But when you sent me the broadcast and everything, I tried watching it. I kept saying broadcast has ended.
Oh, nah, doesn't matter. I'm pretty much, I don't do farming too much on the broadcast. I try to actually do the story, but I do talk quite a bit. And yeah, so I've been trying to get fucking Raiden Shogun, but I can't. I wasted so much on her. I haven't been able to get her. But I got Mona, I got
That's the one character I don't have.
Mona, the water user. I think
Yeah,
she's.
that's literally the only one character
Oh, I got Lisa. I got and the kid with the blue hair. Sure, he's an ice user.
Changi?
Yeah, Changyin. I got
What the
Changyin.
fuck is
I got Zhangling, of course. And who else did I get? So I got Mona, Hydro, Lisa, Chungyin, Sakura, of course, Noel, Sucrose, Kaya, Story, Kujo, Amber, of course, Janling. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like her style. Her fire attack is pretty good too.
Yeah, like she's actually one of the best like sub DPSs. Like, she's almost so good she can almost be a main.
Yeah, that's why she's in my main party. And I use her quite a bit.
But like Jingling, Sucrose, Chanyu used to be good, but then when other characters came out, he got sidelined real quick.
Oh, well, for me, he's still good because I don't have the other character.
Well, like, he's pretty much a good starting out character. But
I mean, his freeze attack is better than the guys you get from the story.
well, Kenya is actually like pretty good, but you have to build him specifically. And then you're gonna have to farm artifacts, but
Yeah.
artifacts you will need would you need to travel to Leeway and possibly.
Yeah, I went to Liwei. I had so many artifacts. I was able to max one.
And plus, like one thing with artifacts, you want to keep level 3s when you're like low level, but once you get like 4 stars, you want to keep those only.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And 5 stars, once you get those.
Well, I haven't gotten a 5-star. Actually, I think I do have one. And it's the flower, and I forget which one it is.
Oh, the Noob. Did you chat with the girl in the church?
The girl in the church. No, not yet.
Because like, if you go into the church of Mondstadt, and you talk to one of the girls on the left, like you will be able to get a free 4-star.
Sweet. I did not know that. Now I do.
I for like the first like 2 months that I played.
Yeah, and I'm still adventure rank. Let's have a look here. Adventure rank 11.
Yeah, once you get to 16, I believe I should be able to help you with a few things.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I do all the achievements, everything I can, even the adventure handbook, which is still in progress.
Wait until you get to like one of mine, because like well, actually, the adventure rank book, all I need to do is the spiral abyss, but I honestly just like doing it. I mean, I like it in the beginning, but the part I'm at is just kind of tedious. Because like you have to build like 2 different teams. I don't really have good teams. Or at least I have good teams if I build like one team, but then those same characters I can't use for the second team.
Oh, okay. That's what she meant.
You need 8 characters, and I'm at like world level 50. Or like the world level 5. And things are kind of tedious enough as is. I mean, still very doable, but just tedious.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do some side quests for the Adventures Guild or whatever it's called, and a few other people. That should give me up to 16. Plus, I explore a lot. I pretty much pick up everything I can. Ah, crap! I need a.
You don't need to pick up, I suppose, is like pine cones. But other than that, everything else is.
If I'm gonna pick everything, I might as well pick everything, and even if it is a pine cone, because sometimes it's a lizard that's running away, and I was like, gotta catch him. So.
Yeah, I have so few lizards. It's not even.
Well, every time I cut down like fucking edges, I keep pressing square just to like try to catch one. Most of the time, I'll catch him.
Well, I mostly don't like farm.
I mean, I don't farm those. I just happen to be cutting edges and oh, there's one. Pick it up. Friends.
Like, what's your main team so far?
What's my what?
What's your like team right now?
Okay, right now I'm using.
Traveler this one?
No, I'm not even using her. Where the? Oh, here we go. Nope, wrong one again. What the fuck? There. Yeah, I alternate between two parties, but this one is my pretty much adventuring party because I don't know what I'm gonna get myself into in uncharted territory. So I need a fire, a water, a lightning, and an ice. So I got Janling, Mona, Lisa, and Shangyan. That's my party right now. And my alternate party is Sakura, well, you know, my main, Noel, Lisa, and Kea.
But yeah, like my Kaya is actually like mainly used for like traversing oceans.
Yeah, he's useful for that. You just don't want to mess up the timing. But yeah, he is useful for that. Now I need to switch to this one because I need a bow user. Mostly Amber.
Like, I always try to keep a bow user, but since I have like every bow user in the game right now.
Yeah.
Like
me, it's just to get that damn crystal, and then I switch back. Cause I don't know how else to break them. It was a lightning crystal.
But like
And I'm going back to my other party. There's no way to switch parties faster. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing I actually kind of hate. Well, typically there is a way to do it, but at the same time it's just as fast as the other way. Unless you're right next to it.
Yeah, I suppose. And done. Alright. Would you stop that? I'm not. You can't attack that. There. There. So I already talked to that bozo. I've been here before. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go do some side quests. Return to Mondstadt. Oh, well, that's gonna be an easy one. And There's crystal. Ah, crap. Now I need another bow user for that one. Fuck it. Oh, you fucking pig. Gotcha, bitch. Fucking bovine from hell.
But like I said, like the only thing Amber is pretty much used for in the early game is her like R2 button where she just throws out that
Yeah,
bomb, attacks enemies.
that's pretty much all she was useful for, or puzzles.
But granted, once you get like other pyro users, granted she's the more concise one, but if you don't have the time to, you can go so get lucky. Stuff like that.
There you go. And it's like I'll take the scenic route.
But like, if anything, there's only like 4 teleport areas that I cannot stay. Or teleport-less. Because there's at least 4 confirmed areas where I have to fucking run to the thing for like a biblical distance.
Okay.
Other than that, I love like the placement of the checkpoints.
Yeah, until now it's been pretty good. Whenever I die, I'm always like, I don't have to spawn like at the other end of the entire map. Nope. Fox. Let's see. Mona. Got away. Oh well. Can always use more meat. Oh, you're mine now.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Spirit Blade, attack!
Granted, one of mine is only banned.
I only have like one banner. I just started, you know, got nothing.
Well, you got a few good characters.
Yeah. Not the one I wanted, but I mean, it would have been funny if I'd gotten it.
Granted, if you did get her, like, her best artifact. But typically she's alright overall, but pretty good when you're low. It's like once you get to later stages, that's when you figure out how good characters are.
Yeah, I suppose so. There's a fishing system?
first, so that's good. All her things are like kind of expensive, but the fish that she needs to fight
From whence you came?
at least the actual like poem itself. You need to get like the so right now, like you need 6 of this like very purplish like fish that looks like a scale. And you need these like 2 little like golden koi like fish. Well, one's a golden koi, one's a Russian koi. Honestly, it's like killer pink. And you need 20 of both of those, and those 2 are the hardest to find. But like the main stat of like the like bow is of course it's base attack is its normal thing, but its actual stat that actually helps is its energy recharge. But it has a effect of on Shanky, which is increase elemental burst damage by 16% and elemental burst crit rate by 6%.
Oh, that's good.
If anything, it's an elemental burst that everyone loves about it.
Well, that's pretty much what I love about most of the what do I call them, accessories, not accessories, crap, what do they call again? You know those things that give you bonuses that you can get 5 of them for every character, a set of 2 or 4.
Because like one of the best characters you want is Thistle.
Never.
Like she is the best like electro bow user. Granted that electro bow user, I think about it, but she's one of the best electricians.
Okay, well, I've got an electro bow user, but I don't like her special. Doesn't seem to do much, so that's why I'm using the non-bow user, electric.
Oh wait, Cujo.
Yeah, Cujo.
She is so new, I forgot about her. I mean, she's not the best. I mean, she's okay, but she needs a very specific. And that's just the field user. Thistle, you can put into almost any team, and she is amazing. Because, like, her elemental skill, like, damage, or her elemental skill summons her familiar Oz. And when you first summon him, like, it, like, does this, like, a little AoE, electro damage. But then he stays out on the field and shoots, like, about every 3 seconds, like a little like electro bolt at an enemy that does like pretty good damage, and then it inflicts electro to them. So if you have a pyro, cryo character, you can do more damage, or if you have a water character, you can do like a overcharge and stuff like that. And for elemental burst, you'll turn into Oz for a little bit, and you can control where you're flying for a bit, and then a few seconds later you'll hop out of Oz, and he'll stay around shooting his electro weapons. One of the best bugs. And plus, I love her interaction with Oz because she is a cosplayer per se.
Okay.
Like she is like so into character. Like whenever she speaks normal, she catches herself and goes like, forget these transgressions. Like shit like that, and then it's funny. She'll like say like this very long sentence where everyone says like what, and then Oz will be like, she means thank you.
Okay.
Like it is just very fun. But she has a patch over her like that.
Yep.
Granted, like everyone is saying like Bennett is like one of the best characters, but it just can't get a feel out of him. Like he is a like healer, like a pyro healer.
Okay.
But like one of his like which is his elemental burst, where it'll create like a like he'll perform a jumping attack that deals pyro damage, but it also creates a decently sized field of inspiration. And the inspiration field is if a character, health of a character is within the AoE is equal to or falls below 70%, their health will continuously regenerate to the amount of HP restored scaled off the next max HP. And if the character's health or if the health of a character within the AoE like is higher than 70%, they gain an attack bonus that is based off Bennett's base attack. And it also includes characters with their AoE of pyro. It's that overlapping like thing with pyro that does not really sit well with
Oh.
And plus, like trying to get where you get the best of both fields of HP and attack, so you gain the best out of both worlds. So yeah, like there's like a few characters that like you get like amazing like Jean, Venti, even though he had a rerun Benny because he's the Animal Archon.
Okay.
But I don't know if we'll have another one of him soon. But he is one of the best characters. But like Razor, Crystal, I like two of the best like electro moves. The Raven Saigon is decent. She's just a good overall balanced character.
Yeah, I like Shangli.
This
I mean,
is one
she's the one I'm using right now.
There's only like one character, maybe 2 or 3 actually, that I wish I could
You're in for a little shock.
Stupid monster. Yeah, keep making everything wet. Just makes my job a lot easier. There we go.
Yeah, like I said, Bennett, I'm still trying to get a feel for. But like, my party is Zila, Crystal, and Chun-Li. Granted, Chun-Li had a run banner too, so I don't think you'll be able to get him for a while.
Probably not.
But if you get Noelle, she'll do just fine.
I got Noelle.
Like, she's not like top tier anymore.
No, but her shield ability and her ground smash, it's pretty useful.
Well, her shield is what is
Swift and merciful. It was worth the trouble.
Yeah, because she gives her shield to the entire party. But then again, so does Shang-Yin. But it's an elemental shield, while her, I think it's just a shield.
Granted, I never really used Noelle.
I had to use her for a while. For a few bosses. Well, bosses. Monsters that are a bit tougher than the rest. Where the fuck is it? It's gotta be hidden somewhere. Got some white iron ore here. Okay. According to the map, I'm right on top of it, so...
I'm sending you like a picture of a YouTuber I watched that gives like in-depth like videos about like characters and whatnot. You still won't be able to get, but it will give like free like alternates, like if you're a free to play player, like there's like a few alternates, stuff like that.
Ah, cool. I took note of it, so whenever I'll need some tutorial, I'll know who to go see. Now where the fuck is this thing? This can't be underneath. The cliff isn't that steep. Is it? Ah, great. And now I'm getting a text. I'm gonna ask her if she still has any smokes. Alright, and school is going pretty well. I got a 92 average. Pretty sure I'll get the job afterwards. I talked to the boss already. He's waiting for me to finish my course. And he says, I'm waiting for you with open arms. I'm like, oh, well, thanks, I guess. I mean, he's like, when you finish? When you finish? I'm like, December, but you know, I gotta fucking have to do an apprenticeship for 3 weeks. And then I can start working. It's like, well, you can do your apprenticeship for me. I'm like, yeah, I could. And I intend to. And just gotta fill out the paperwork and there we go. It's done. Can finally leave that fucking department and go somewhere better. I've started like 6 years at the same place. I've started becoming very condescending, in your face, kind of, you know, a smart ass in your face kind of person towards others, even to the point of being like totally rude. I mean, okay, well, one of like the nurses calls. There's another person that works with me, and he's busy. He's got like a lot of transfers to do. So I'm like, okay, I'll give you a hand. He gives me one. He's like, okay, well, they're waiting on this one. I'm like, okay, so they make me go to the 8th floor, and I have to like to stop what I'm doing. I go to the 8th floor, I arrive there, the patient is still there, not even close to being ready to leave. And I'm like, and I say it pretty loud like in the wing. I'm like, who's the fucking idiot who calls for fucking orderly and the patient is still in the goddamn room? Can't you call after the patient left? Jesus fucking Christ. And I'm like, fucking waste of time. I gotta go do something else. You guys call back whenever you're ready. And it's like, and they're like, oh, well, he's about to leave. I'm like, yeah, well, he's still here. So, like, fucking morons. It was a Friday, and I was kind of sick of being at work, so I was like, fucking morons. I get like that sometimes whenever like I've had the entire week. At least my boss had the decency not to come and annoy me, because it would not have been good for him. He knows I have a lot of dirt on him and everybody, so it's like, don't fucking come to my floor and piss me off. You know the job's done. Don't even bother. Like, he just tries sometimes to try to use an excuse to come and see what I'm doing, see if I'm like really working or not. Because a lot of people do sit down and don't work, and fine, do what you want. It's your life. It's at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? If it doesn't impact my job, I don't give a fuck. If you want to sleep, go ahead. But if the boss comes by and sees me and he asks me where you are, I'll back you up, but to a point. But if the boss sees me sleeping, you're not gonna do jack shit for me. I know that. In fact, you probably backstab me. Like, that's the way a lot of people are.
At this point,
So, yeah, it's a department that's pretty much going to ruins. So, if it wasn't for the salary, because I'm gonna have a drop in salary for the first couple of months that I switch over, because the negotiations with the union went well, and we're gonna get a really decent back pay because they've been negotiating for our raise since 2016. So that's one hell of a back pay that we're gonna be getting. Whereas the department where I'm gonna go work, they're still in negotiation and they're not happy because they did not get a raise. So technically right now I'm making more than them. And I shouldn't, because you know, I like my base salary was lower, but right now it's higher than their base salary, which should not be. So they're not too pleased. Can't blame them either. But let's just hope that negotiations go well with the union and they finally get their fucking raise. So that when I start, I'm gonna have a better pay. But the back pay is gonna be pretty good, because I did the calculations and we're talking 5 digits before taxes. But we get taxed a lot over here. Yeah, because of the free healthcare and all that shit, it's not really free because we pay a fucking shitload of taxes for those things. Yeah, your healthcare shit, but so is ours, because we used to have free healthcare. And when I say used to, I do mean used to. Because, yeah, we pay taxes and it was free. But right now, depending on what you want, you could end up paying. Not everything's free anymore. Government will pay for part of your medication, but won't pay all your medication. Operations, depending on what they are, they're not all like free. And what else? Ambulance, unless you got insurance, you still got to pay for that. Luckily we have insurance at work, so it's not so bad. But we still need health insurance, even though we're supposed to have free healthcare, because the government doesn't pay for everything anymore, and yet we still pay a shitload of taxes. It's all because of those fucking bastards on welfare. Basically. Well, not those who can't work. I don't care about them. Those who don't want to work. Yeah, we have here in this like province, we have the highest welfare of the entire country. Yeah. And sometimes it feels like it would be better to go on it, because fuck man, feels like I work my ass off and the government already takes 30% plus the income taxes at the end of the year, plus taxes on sales, on everything. I'm telling you man, taxes here are a fucking pain. The only thing we're not taxed on, which you guys are, is the lottery. If I win the lottery, I'm not taxed on that.
But our government wants to squeeze us.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, you made a lot of money? Oh, we're still gonna catch that. Unless you like see they're like, oh, in 30 years you'll get the entire
Yeah, well, I just want enough to pay the house, and then I could pretty much quit. If I win $1 million, I could quit with $1 million. Like, people say, you can't quit with $1 million. If I goddamn right I can. You just gotta know how to fucking spend it. Like, don't spend it. If I got
like 2,000 a month,
yeah, if I win $1 million, I'd be set. As long as you get income every month, that's all you need. Don't start spending needlessly. First, like, you keep working, first couple of years, you don't work as hard, you don't give a fuck, but you still work. You let interest build up. After you get, like, 2 million in there, you keep 1 million in there, just let the interest go up, and do what you want with the other mill. Like, that's pretty much it. Like, people just are greedy. I'm gonna buy myself this and that and that. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy any of that. My car's fine. I don't need anything else. As I'd pay my house, obviously, but that's it. Yeah, well, this was an interesting evening. Well, not evening, but playthrough of Genshin Impact. I couldn't find the other waypoint, so I'm like, fuck it. I left.
if you're looking for like the waypoints, you need to expand the map. You will need the giant globe looking one, and then you'll be able to see where
Is that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the... Monster? Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No?
No, I was arguing.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally
Only
stable.
5 minutes of streaming
The
left.
aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From the harbor or Nazuma City?
Schneznaya. They choose to follow the god of
Schneznaya?
Fire. Their
They
envoys
sure
don't
have a
particularly
way of
need
saying
the
names
Fatui.
that you can't pronounce.
Oh, they're super famous.
Because you can't spell their name. Schneznaya.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The cryo gods Fatui
like, you
have
know the
always
names of
coveted the
all the,
animal god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart.
says it's gonna be a while before we get
What is it?
Because the first two...
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then.
Mondstadt
We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
And then they just added Inazuma. Well, first they added
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status.
Dragon Spine.
Mondstadt is independent and does not
Oh,
belong to
okay.
any other nation. In
Yeah,
fact,
first they added
despite being
Dragon
referred to
Spine.
as a city, Mondstadt is a nation.
Like about
Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
Oh, I've seen that. Seen anyone? No. Best of luck to you. Sansa. I was like, Sansa, where's that from? Fucking Game of Thrones.
Given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Hey, Sansa Stark. Wait, that's the quest that's not the quest I was trying to do. Archon quest. City quest. I thought it was this one. Talk to Amber. It's kind of funny because she's in my party, and yet I have to talk to her. How can you be in my party and be here at the same time?
like since I have the rating Shogun, like it was kind of funny because like there's this one like what are they called? What they're called for like Inazuma. But like one of the rating Shoguns pretty much like special pets like the like Leeway has the I'm trying to click on Pokemon.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of like me earlier. I was like, what do you call those things again? Oh, right, artifacts. Yeah. I was trying to remember the name of those things. You had the characters where you can add 5. Sometimes I'll make 2 of a set of 2, depending on the character, and then another random one, or a set of 4 and a random one. Depends on the character.
It's like they're kind of like gods as well in their own like sense, but like they're not as powerful as the archons. But like for Inazuma, like there's this one called Yay, like, and she was like she was like, when you speak to the Raiden Shogun for me, please like, so and I was playing as the Raiden Shogun. No, I just said it to my
And there we go. Since I got company over, I'm gonna let you go. And I'm gonna end the stream because it's gonna end in 10 seconds. So I gotta say goodbye to all my lovelies. All 0 of them. Yeah, I do. It's just not very popular. And I'm not even trying to be popular at all. Like, there are so many other streamers out there. Game Grumps, Gray Still Plays, fucking Spiffing Brit. I love that guy, man. Spiffing Brit is also pretty funny. All the best ones, like, fuck. Game Grumps especially, like, they're my favorite. I started watching them, like, a long time ago. And they're still some of my favorite Let's Players. So, I have no chance in Like, unless I have my own gimmick. Like, Bray still plays, he plays the games like they're not supposed to be played, so that's his thing. And he's like, that's rookie numbers! We gotta do something better, and I fucking love that guy. But that's his gimmick, right? I don't have a gimmick, I just play the game, I talk a little bit, I say, oh well, I've been Noob, I'm just starting this. Or whenever I'm racing on GTA, I'll just say, I'm doing a few races here, and, you know, nothing big.
True, but with Gray still plays though. I'm kinda getting tired of his GTA content, because now it's just becoming too mean.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of his GTA content, but have you seen one of his, the one where he has to redo the face of that chick and whatever? It was so fucking hilarious. The contortions he had to do. Was hilarious. I forgot what it was called. It was one hell of a funny game. I was like, he has a way of making it fucking hilarious. Hmm?
But I really love like the Florida man.
Oh, Florida man, yeah. Well, he is from Florida. No, it was, I'll have to show you afterwards. Anyways, so I'm gonna let you go now. Let me just say goodbye to my lovelies out there. We'll continue this adventure next time. See if I can grind a little bit, get a few more items, and continue the story. And see y'all next time. Laters. Alright.